is the City of Festivals in the summer, and next weekend we are going to be celebrating even more South Asian cuisine and culture with the SouthAsianFest. And here to tell us about it is Poonam, Anisha, and Cheryl. How are you, ladies?
Welcome.
Awesome.
Thank you so much
Welcome.
for having us on the show.
Oh, awesome. Our pleasure. So the SouthAsianFest. So what sort of cultural basket are we looking at in terms of the population?
It's basically all the countries in the Indian subcontinent. Our goal, in a way, is to just bring you a glimpse, all the flavors of South Asia right here. So, but like we say, the event is South Asian. You don't have to be. So, it's everyone's going to be there. You're going to see everyone.
Okay,
Awesome.
and this is all over the span of 3 days, and you're in 2 different venues?
That is correct. So it's next weekend, starting with August 11th, Thursday. It's our first launch event. It's Focuses Art Exhibition. So we have local artists and beautiful, mesmerizing art pieces, and that's taking place at Ottawa City Hall.
Yeah.
And then Friday on 12th, we have our Splash Boat Cruise. So that's a dinner and dance boat cruise at the Jacques Cartier Park. And back at City Hall on 13th, Saturday, it's our main event, the Mirch Masala Mela. Lots of outdoor performances, vendors, food, henna art. We have one artist right here with us, singing sensations, you name it. We have artists coming from UK, our main headline act. He's Arjun all the way, singer-songwriter, famous for like R&B, South Asian crossover. We have YouTube sensation artist, Rupen Ball. He's a comedian, hilarious. And then we have Dole Circle, musicians. I could go on.
Busy. It's going to be busy.
Sounds great.
Something for
Definitely.
everyone. as
Something
they say.
for everyone, yes. And so, Anisha, you are going to be one of the performers, right? So you haven't got stage jitters. You obviously are just totally fine in front of a camera. Yeah. So what sort of stuff will you be singing?
We sing a couple of different genres. It's my first time singing a bit of type of kind of number, but it's a bit of a surprise. So if you want to check it out, come to the TD South Asian Fest downtown August 13th. I'll be performing at 5:30. So.
But I understand, are you going to give us like a taste of what you're going to be doing? Yeah? Okay. This is Anisha. Go for it.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम बदल के मेरे तुम जिंदगानी कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम.
Wow, so beautiful.
Amazing.
Out of such a young voice. Yes, it's
I hope
gorgeous.
she just wasn't insulting me there, because I didn't understand. And it's pretty tough to do that, because now you're going to try to apply a tattoo. These are henna tattoos?
Yeah, so it's a temporary body art. It stays on your skin about 1.5 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's plant-based botanical. I make my own henna cones, so they're all natural ingredients in there.
Yeah.
And the application, you just put it on, and then after that, you take it out, you remove it, and it leaves a stain on the skin,
Okay.
and that darkens over the next week and a half, and it stays on and fades away slowly.
Okay, so you are going to apply
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
I would be happy to do it. Like, how much room do we need for
Well,
something
you
like
got
this?
too
just a
much
tiny
hair.
little.
Is it because I got too much hair? I'm a hairy man. You know?
You
Can
can't-
I,
you can't-
Might
it's not gonna
hurt a
work.
little
Yeah,
bit.
okay,
like
well then
that.
let's not. She said pain, so I'm out.
Perfect.
How long would something like this take to apply usually?
It really depends on the design. So it could be anywhere from I would say 10 to 15 minutes. If it's something very extravagant, then it would be more like half an hour. Bridals can go on to about 5 hours because they do hand, feet, and everywhere. I've done quite a few variations. Like nowadays, it's getting more and more popular in the contemporary culture.
I was going to say,
So,
there's,
yeah.
if you just have to check out Instagram, and there's henna artists all over the place. And of course, it's gone out of just the South Asian and Indian culture to become something that, girls who want to do something a bit more celebratory, or just like for festivals, it's huge at the music festivals.
Yeah, cool.
Because it eventually does fade out. So if somebody wants to try a tattoo, that's a really good way to try it.
Now, Poonam, how do you keep them fresh? Because I know there's do you put an oil over it after you pick off the dry stuff?
Yeah, once you remove it, then you want to put some like any skin safe oil, so coconut oil or olive oil, something, to just preserve it so there's not direct contact with water in the first 12 hours, because you want to let the color mature and get deeper.
Right.
And so too much contact with water would kind of affect that.
So this is going to be a bit of a setback for you, Cheryl, if you can't wash that hand. That's disgusting.
How many people are going to ask you?
Well,
what's
see,
on
a
your
lot
hand,
of time
right?
that's when you sit all pampered and someone has to feed you and
Yeah.
take care of you.
Oh, well,
right?
if you're the bride, I suppose that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Cheryl, obviously, I mean, you were talking about the boat cruise. You're talking about, is this a family-friendly event? I mean,
Yes.
would the boat cruise be family-friendly
Yes.
as well?
Yeah, definitely. We have all ages there, and East India is the great caterer. Food, dancing, DJs, music, and it's
So a little bit of
definitely
Bhangra
family.
as well?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Party is incomplete without some Bhangra there. You gotta have that.
That's beautiful. Admission for the TD South Asian Fest?
For the art exhibition and the main event, it's free, completely
Really?
free.
Wonderful.
Yes, and yeah,
But tickets must be available for the boat cruise.
they were available, and they're completely sold out.
Really, we're
right
sold
now,
out at this
yes.
point.
Well,
That's
you
awesome.
can stand on the edge of the canal and
Yeah.
I
or
could
the
just,
river.
I could just wave at
Yeah.
people as
We've
they leave.
received suggestions that we should put rafts around, perhaps.
Right, maybe tow some stand-up paddles.
Whatever. I want to get on the boat. See if we can make it happen. This is awesome. So, exactly are you? What's this tattoo out?
So this it's it can be really there's different adaptations. So there's Indian, Indo-Arabic, henna. There's Gulf style, Mauritanian. This is more of an Indo-Arabic, so it's floral and paisleys
Beautiful.
and
Nice work.
leaves and vines. So
Very beautiful.
that's what I'm doing. I've
And
done,
beautiful
yeah.
singing, Anisha.
Yes,
It's
thank
incredible.
you so
We look
much.
forward to much coming from you over the years. Gonna be world famous. Don't forget us, please. Please don't forget us. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are going to be back.